new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to the 14th episode of the Stardust Crusaders. It's very exciting. The previous episode was so funny, but in the end, Anya stated that now she's going after us. So I'm guessing things are going to get more serious. Very excited to see this. Let's get to it. Let's go. We're getting some new clothes. Yeah, that's a very strange closing request, and she did it so fast. And the music is so upbeat. He loves his school uniform so much that even when it was completely damaged, he just made a new one. Yeah, honestly, but she probably does not have home. She has nowhere to go, no? I'm not sure. So they got her plane to Hong Kong and she's going there alone. Such a cool music is playing. Damn. I'm a bit worried for her because she's alone in the plane. I hope she'll be alright. It's a bit strange that she only came here for one single episode and now she's away again. We sent her away. And it's not like she was really needed to play a particular role in the previous episode. So that's a bit strange. I don't believe we just saw the last of her. I think she's going to come back yet. I'm not really sure. Well, in every part, there was a main girl, so to say. So in first part it was Arena, in second part, well, it was Suzy Q, like if we are talking about the girl for the main character. And yeah, as I said, their age difference probably is not too huge, so when she grows up, she could be like Jotra's destined girl. I'm not really sure how to say this, but I think you understand what I mean. And I really like her character and her personality, as I said before. So now I'm a bit sad that she went away so fast right after coming back. But well, even if something happens on this plane, our guys have no way of saving her. So there shouldn't be anything happening. And even so, these stand users and Dio, well, the only stand user left, I guess, is Anya. They are after our guys, so they have no reason to attack the girl when she's by herself. That's very insightful. Justice Part 1. Oh. Yeah, that woman, she was really good. 100% wool. She deserves more recognition. What I wanted to say that sceneries are just perfect. I love them so much. Well, you expect too much. I think that's a pretty great setting for a meeting with Anya. Well, they probably have a hotel, but a nice one? He's worried about the toilet. What? Thank God I didn't see it too well. Holy crap. So, is this already like a sign that Anya is also violent to dogs? So, showing us how bad she is. This town is strange. These people are strange. Something is off. No? Something is not right. Could the whole town be an illusion? No, I don't think so. It's probably because of the fog. I think if these guys were okay, they would not react this way. I think there's something wrong. Maybe the fog is affecting them in a bad way. They're like zombies. What is this sound? Like silence? His eyes are drooping. So he managed to speak. These are cockroaches. I hate them. This is more like a plague, not like justice. If it's the work of a stand. Fog, cockroaches. He looks dead. No wonder. Oh man, this is another horror episode. So he killed himself to save himself. This is all pretty serious and looks like such on a huge scale. Can it really be a work of a stand? Something is creepy happening. Yes, you're right. There's no blood, so he doesn't have a wound, so he probably tried to shoot someone else, not himself, to save himself. What the shit is on her face? And the way she's talking, it's so slowly. But her facial features are so beautiful at the same time, them. Don't you see they are not okay? But if this is the fog affecting them, it should affect our party also. I think Jotaro likes dogs. You mean it's the same dog? So wait up. Are these people actually alive? Did he think it is the same dog that he saw dead on a spike? Is this really justice? Is so powerful? Well, of course we think unlikely. Yes, they would. Didn't you notice how violent they are? I think you should really suspect everything. Why do you need the police so badly? Just figure it out by yourself. So maybe he came here from India and he saw how strange everything is. Someone came for him and tried to attack them. It's a very strange hole and it looks like everything is black below it. It's not right. Yes! What? Oh my gosh. What the heck? No! Is this the illusion stand? Like, the first thought I had that this town is an illusion, but I think that would be too huge of an illusion. Would she be that powerful? I'm not sure. So yeah, she came here herself to avenge her son. And she just showed herself like this. Ah, I see. She's trying to play a nice card. Well, if a nice granny came to me like this, I wouldn't suspect anything. Grannies can't be evil, right? They can only be cute and nice. But in the town like this, you should be wary of everyone, though. So they are taking the cops somewhere. You said you run a little bed and breakfast, not a huge castle. Really? She knows a lot about Western culture. She lied, right? I think she's very good at playing this old funny granny role. Did she? I missed it! Oh, she is not that good of an actor, I guess. She would fool me, I would not notice. But you can't fool Jotaro. He notices all the details. What's... She's hiding her other right hand. You see, she binded her left hand so they can see it's also right hand. I don't think Jotaro is buying this. He's going to be suspicious of her. Well, she's an old lady. She can say anything like, I lost a hand or something. Polnareff! You're such a gentleman. Oh, how do you call people like that? He's being sweet. Oh, that's cute. Ah, it's because he killed her son. I think cutting off his dick might be a bit too much. I think you can just kill him. Is this... She didn't say that loud, right? So, the setting is hotel once again. And I'm afraid Polnareff is in a huge danger. Oh damn. What if someone dies again? You should be careful and go to a toilet in pairs, like girls do. Yeah, he's too carefree, honestly. You should take better care of each other. And the fog you see is also spilling into their room. Now someone else is coming here. Is this whole horse? Because he has this spouse? He came here to help? Well, he wanted to be a part of a pair, and here you have a pair, and she's pretty strong, so why not? She's touched? Is she touched? Is she mad at him that he wasn't able to protect her son, or... I'm not sure. Do I trust her? So she was mad. Why? What's wrong with her? You know it's not safe to lick the scissors like this. Okay, I was right. She was mad. Well, I understand why she's mad. Of course, she's very sad that she lost her son, and like whole horse was there, but he just ran away. He didn't. So is this the fog? Her stand is the fog. So that's how she makes these things. Now whole horse has a hole in him. I'm so bad. Yeah, okay, we understand this. But what about these strange zombies in the town? They're strange. All these cockroaches and strange acne and everything. So she. It's a bad idea. Take it in your other arm, you silly potato. Is Polnareff going to save him, or is it too late? He shot himself, I think. Yeah, that's a great idea to check out a strange noise all by your lonesome. Oh, the guy's also here. Just go with him. You. Oh, that's the end of the episode. Well, it's only part one, so there has to be a part two. Man, I was laughing a bit too much. But I enjoyed this episode so much. So much. The previous one was like funny and exciting, and it flew by so fast. The one with the car, but it was kind of not that serious. Oh my gosh, I hurt myself. But this one, things are getting a lot more serious. Like the plot itself is moving forward. And oh my gosh, it looks like whole house is now, how to say it, he fell out of grace with Anya, the closest person to Dio, and Anya is trying to kill him because he did not protect her son. And yes, he is not guilty that her son died, but I can understand her line train of thought why she feels like that. But it looks like whole horse can still be saved, maybe. Maybe Polnareff will come here and help him, and then, well, there are only two ideas I have. That either whole horse, the most likely he escapes so in the sunset as soon as he can. That would be very like his character. Maybe he helps us a bit with some information or something like that, because he would be grateful that Polnareff saves him, or we won't be able to save him and he dies here, but not by our hands, but by the hands of his own ally, well, a previous ally. That, oh, and also I wanted to say the atmosphere in this town, the very beginning of the episode, this fog and these cockroaches, lizards, these things. I enjoyed this so much. I can't stress enough. The setting is fantastic in this episode. It's so good. This town is so scary. And then palette itself is so bleak, and the voices of these people, how they are talking, how they act, it all, creeps you out. It's very well done, in my opinion. Well, I'm very excited to see the part 2. Let's go to the next episode. Alright. Justice Part 2. Okay, that's as to be expected. So, whole horse that's it, completely dead. There's no way of saving him, I guess. Well, she just can go and meet him here and tell him everything is okay and show him to another part of the house. Oh, she decided to make a distraction. Okay. Oh, he's so sweet. Well, she's an old woman. She can be a bit clumsy. That's okay. Well, it's always such a funny comedic thing when they show us what the person actually thinks. Her fog is very powerful. If all it takes is just one single wound, why this man in the streets had so much? Oh, you're making a mistake. Why did you say... Why was this his first guess? He's just rubbing salt into her wound. I think she's going to lose it right here and now. Come on, are you making fun of me? Dude, don't you see she's not happy about what you are saying? What if her children passed away and you are being rude? Yes. Oh, I think he didn't say it before. He lost his mother. Is this going to be what makes her cup of patience overflow? He survived this? Wait, where did he shoot himself? In the mouth. Maybe he managed to pull off some kind of trick in the last moment? Dude, he is trying to... But it was nice of whole host to tell him she's behind him. I think he understands that together they have more of a chance to beat her. How? Did you put them to sleep with your fog? What is this? These other people. and they are all affected by this kind of plug. So they all were dead from the very start. And she's just controlling their dead bodies using the fog, just like she did with this poor dog she killed. So this is like a town of dead. This is pretty powerful. So she's like a summoner type. I like how he's saying I just need one little wound, but she made a lot on that poor Indian traveler. Yeah, what about you? You were just leaving everyone behind. Yeah, and you killed Abdul actually. You are right. Yes, it was his bullet that killed Abdul. But if they work here together, they at least should be able like make an alliance for this. She even found the time to beat her horse a bit, or was it an accident? Yeah, it sounds like a great idea to go to the basement. Didn't you learn your lesson with hanged man? That you shouldn't go off alone? At least team up with whole horse for this particular moment. He got himself in a dead end. Ah, and another bad toilet he doesn't like. Oh man. That's some bad luck, huh? At least there's no pigs sticking out of this toilet. Yeah, I think they are corpses already, so he can chop them up. What's wrong? It's even scarier, huh? Maybe they're waiting for him to... Wait, there is a hole though, so why do... They wouldn't need to break the door. She can just... Don't put your eye there, you idiot! What if someone tries to poke it out? Now he'll have a hole in his tongue. And his tongue is being controlled by her. That's... Now he has a huge big hole for a piercing if he'd like. They even laugh when she asks them to. That's sweet. I think she would want to toy with him a little bit because she wants revenge. No, you can't do that. Poor Polnareff. No, why are you torturing him like that? That's disgusting. Yes, she wants to. Oh. She wants to make him feel miserable and torture him before killing him. But you could see a whole horse in the background. Maybe he won't run away this time. Oh, poor guy. He's probably thinking, oh, I'd better die than do that. Fuck. I feel you. Oh, that's not what I expected. Wait, what is. At least it's nice of him to go look for Polnareff. Oh, stand name Justice, range and durability. Yeah, the range seems to be pretty cool. I like this. JoJo is clever, unlike Polnareff. That's rough. I think he already thinks you are suspicious. Why would he turn his back to you if you tell him the truth? Ah, tell the truth that he's in the toilet. He can't speak because of his tongue being controlled, probably. I think Jotaro is going to still be cautious. I'm not really sure. I think I'm pronouncing this word wrong. Then I like the switches from a nice old lady to I don't think so. Yes, probably. No! She poked her eye out. No, oh thank God. I think he's just like, how do you say it? He didn't even say anything about suspecting, and she already said it herself. She only wrote Polnareff's name, I think, no? He did it on purpose. Yes, because she said Josta, he on purpose wrote the wrong name. Well, now she has no choice but to confront him head on. But if they are dead, can you really get rid of them? Well, that's one way to do it. I wonder if he'd be able. Oh, damn! That's if he had Hamon to use it on dead bodies to destroy them. Now she's going to control his leg. Ew! I think he doesn't want to hurt the granny herself. Yeah, you can't really beat the fog. It really is strong, but there has to be a weak point. You have to be able to do something. Well, you can beat the user, but it's really hard to beat up the granny, to be honest. He already has a plan. Is he going to have some nice plan, or is he going to just beat her up? She can't breathe? Why? He decided to suffocate her? How? Is this even possible? But how will it feel for him to have a lot of fog in his lungs? She's still alive. Did she die or did she survive? Why are they doing this? Why they are being mean to him? So he did lick the toilet. Oh, poor guy. No, don't laugh at him. Why are you so mean? I think Jutaro isn't the one who would make fun of this. Really? How would you do that? Well, yeah, it's a tongue. I think it can grow itself out. Because when people cut their tongue in two to make a snake tongue, after some time it just grows back. So this is how the town really looked. It was a cemetery. Oh yeah, oh, a graveyard. How did she do that? It also requires some kind of illusion in her stand. I mean, yeah, her strength is actually pretty powerful, and sucking in the fog, that was a bit unexpected. It looked like she was the only one remaining besides Dio. But it's dangerous to take her with them. She can still use her stand, right? She's still alive, so. Okay. He stole back. Okay, so that was the option where he just runs away. Damn, his hair is so long. He's right. How nice of him to give us some advice. Yeah, but him running away is what's the most expected. Honestly, yes, the Granny is a very dangerous player to be continued. Yeah, it's hard to harm a Granny, but she's a very dangerous player in this game. So to get rid of her, I think would be a very smart idea. I mean, yes, suffocating is not really nice, but maybe they should have finished this. They think it gives them advantage, but I'm not so sure. If she's still alive, she can still use her stand, and she hates them a lot, so there's no way she's going to help them in any way. So yeah, these two episodes they were connected, so I'm going to talk about them both. I think there were a lot of funny things there, like this scene with Polnareff trying to give her massage, but yeah, him trying to stop himself from leaking this toilet. It was a bit funny, I admit it, but I felt so bad for him, and he ended up doing it, as he said. I hope not. I hope not too much. Oh, it's really devastating. But yeah, I think his wound is going to. I'm not sure. Well, it's going to grow back. His tongue is going to grow back, so there won't be any wound left. After some time, whole horse I think did everything that was to be expected of him. I thought it was very funny when he said, "Why, Polnareff, you're running away, you're leaving me here alone." But dude, that's what you always do. I think they are similar in many ways here. And then in the end, him running away, that was to be expected. That's what he does best. Oh man, these episodes, yeah, they were very good. They were very exciting. So I guess we are getting closer and closer to Dio. We beat the strongest servant of Dio, probably. So maybe, I'm not sure. We still have a lot of episodes left. I'm not sure what to expect. So very excited to see the next episodes. Will we see Dio soon? What will happen? Will we meet more stand users? Will we come to Egypt and find out that Dio has already moved somewhere else to Australia? Well, we'll see. Well, that's it for this episode. We'll meet at the next one. Thank you for watching and see ya. This is the only cards I have here. I think I had some with the minerals. I bought them in card museum in Spain. These are actually the cards for, I don't know, this is Spanish playing cards. I don't have tarot cards, unfortunately, but these are very interesting. I tried to research how to play them, but I didn't. I guess I didn't understand too much. I was trying to read it in Spanish, but yeah, if you know something about how to play them, you want to write me about it, feel free. But I just like how they look. I like to having them in my collection. I think they're very cute. So you have different, also kind of, you don't have like hearts and diamonds here, but you have swords, and these are the face cards. They're pretty much the same, I think. And yeah, these coins. It's pretty interesting. Cards? Actually, such a cool theme because yeah, I was in a card museum as I said, and it was very exciting. I spent a lot of time here. I learned a lot of new things, and there were a lot of different cards. Not only like this, so not the usual pack kind of Spanish cards. I'm not sure should I call them a particular way. I'm not sure, but also the cards of interesting shapes and forms and everything. And back home, I also have a tarot pack, but I didn't use it too much. I was into like this divination stuff for a bit, but it didn't last too long, so I don't really know that much about tarot cards. But I think the theme itself is pretty exciting.